welcome back again, guys, from Tampa Bay on a very chilly day. It's 51 degrees right now on the bike, and that is going to be our high. We got to 34 last night. Obviously had a freeze warning. Space heater was going in the bedroom for sure. I'm going down today to a few places. Oh, looks like a little garage sale. Bunch of clothes and kids stuff. That explains why there were some strange cars on the road this morning. Going to Walmart first, and then Home Depot, and then I'm going right down to Clearwater to cover a bike show and a bike builder invitational. It's actually the same one I went to last year, and I didn't even realize it until this morning. We have so many of these bike shows and Bikefests and everything around here. The names kind of blend together, but this year it should be pretty cool. They had a whole bunch of vendors and everything last year. I would imagine it's going to be the same, but I'm going down today to cover the award ceremony, and that's going to be at 2:30. Should be some pretty cool custom bikes to see. There were last year, but I'm not sure what the turnout's going to be because of the cold. And yes, I know, 50 degrees, you guys are laughing at me because most of you are up north and your bikes have been parked. But you know what? The crowd that goes to these kinds of shows, the cruiser folks, they don't really come out below 70, so it's going to be interesting. It was absolutely packed last year, and the weather was great. I think it was about 80 degrees. I know one of my buddies had a booth there, so on opening day, I was there with them, and they had a huge rainstorm, and I barely beat it on the bike. I think I got caught in the last few minutes of it coming home. But then the next day, Saturday and Sunday, man, it was just shoulder to shoulder there. Very different from this year. So that'll be cool to go check out. I'll, of course, have hat cam video for you of that. I'm going to Walmart. I don't really want to pick out some more clothes because all of my pants are literally falling off. And I'll tell you what, that's really annoying because some of it is pretty darn new, including multiple pairs of jeans like the ones I'm wearing, and I'm not putting on a belt because that scratches the heck out of your bike. I only wear it if I'm carrying a gun. Other than that, I hate belts. But I have to get new clothes because I dropped all that weight in the last month, and it's just ridiculous. In the last 3 years, I've gone from 44s now down to at least 36s, probably 34s. I've got 38s on right now, and I can fit my fist in between the waistband. It's just ridiculous. I feel like a freaking ghetto wannabe thug. I mean, they will slide right off me if I'm not holding them up. I can't put anything heavy in my pockets. Same with all my shorts. It's just freaking ridiculous. But the problem is, I don't want to buy too much because I haven't plateaued out. I know I'm gonna keep losing, maybe not as much as I have been, of course, but I don't know if it's stopped yet. So I'm not going to buy a whole new wardrobe. I'm just going to grab, you know, maybe one pair of jeans, a couple pairs of shorts, and see how it goes for a couple months before I buy any more. But it's just a waste of money. Now I've got all these shorts and jeans and everything in 38s that are absolutely worthless to me. And I just spent a couple $100 on them all not too long ago. I bought these, geez, I don't know, just before my trip. So October, you know, not even 5 months. But oh well, I guess it's a good problem to have, as my wife said. She was a little pissed. And then I'm going to stop up at Home Depot just because I need some house water filters. And that'll be on the way down to the bike show. Should be for a good afternoon. Wow, crazy busy at Wally World today. course, you know, I'm not used to going in the middle of the day, so this is probably normal. I like going at 2, 3 in the morning. Nobody. Let's go get some pants. Okay, got 2 pairs of cargo shorts and a pair of jeans. So we'll see how those go. Make sure I got the right size. I have a couple times bought something and looked on the hanger tag, and it's a different size than what the pants actually were. Had to take them back. And yes, I hate trying things on in the store, so I will see how these fit. I'm pretty sure they're going to be just fine, and if so, I'll just pick up a little bit more until I level out. See if I need to go down to 34s and take it from there. Off to Home Depot. Got that cop sitting there because they just changed where you can turn out of the Walmart. There's another driveway down to the left there near the intersection, and now it's a right turn only. So if you want to go out of Walmart and make a right here onto 19, you got to go down to that end one. Well, they put up barricades so you can't make a left turn, but people have been running them over. So he's staking that out for some easy tickets. But I go to one street down here because it's not a right turn only lane at the light. And invariably, you get one guy who wants to go straight even though there's 2 lanes. And to be courteous, you'd think they would not go in the optional right turn lane, but they do. And it holds everybody up from turning. So I just go one street forward there and I get right out. And I just realized I took off in 3rd gear and the bike didn't even care. That's how much torque this thing has. Didn't even notice. Well, that's one way to snarl up traffic. Back a truck up and block 3 lanes doing it. Oh, he's not even backing up. I think he's stuck. He's got his little support pegs down, and it looks like he's snagged the crown of the road. Maybe he's unloading with the wheels are partially off the ground there. Yeah, he must be unloading. Well, that's not good. Nope, he's in the ditch. The forklift is trying to lift the truck. He missed the driveway. Oops. All right, got another year's worth of water filters for 20 bucks. Tell you what, that filter I installed on the hot water tank input, what a time saver. No more flushing it out and cleaning it. It's nice and transparent. I can see when the sediment builds up and when I get a little bit of a pressure drop. I gauge that just from the shower. Switch it out. They last about 3 months each. Oh, so funny story. I lost my motorcycle key about a week ago, I guess. And I had absolutely no idea where it went. I'm very much a creature of habit. I put things in the same place. I have routines. It's just muscle memory. I don't have to think about where I have stuff. Unlike the wife that just has no idea where she puts anything. But when something's missing, I know something's, weird. So if I misplace something, it's because I was doing something unusual. And man, I'll tell you what, I turned the house upside down. Usually I keep them in the bike. They don't have anything else on them. I don't carry house keys on the same key rings as my vehicles. Even my car just has the car key on it and the other half of this key ring. And it's nothing special, but it's sentimental. It's my first key ring from my first Mini. And I like it, and they snap together if I want to carry all my keys. So I wasn't concerned with losing this particular key to the bike. It's one of 4 I have. It's not like I couldn't ride the bike or anything. But it was just bugging me because I had no idea what happened to it. And I knew it happened sometime between last Saturday afternoon when I came back from the last Bikefest that I covered, and Monday morning when I went to a client meeting and I took the bike. Well, I go to get on the bike to leave for the meeting and I'm like, huh? Hey, where's the key? So I didn't really have time to look for it there. I just grabbed one of my spares and went to work. But then over the next couple days, man, I looked everywhere. I mean, every room. Our house is not big by any stretch of the imagination. Looked all over the place. Nothing. Well, it turned up in a box of cigars that I was shooting. I'm a commercial photographer, for those of you that don't know. And it was on the floor in my studio, and I must have had it in my hand, the key, for some reason, and dropped it. Anyway, it went into this big shipping container and it went to the bottom. And as I was shooting the cigars and I'm taking everything out of the shipping container, there they are, sitting in the bottom. It's like, son of a... So I was very relieved to figure out exactly what happened to it. But that just throws me, man. And it's funny, the wife will move something or use something and I'll go to grab it and it's not exactly how it's supposed to be. You know, it's very subtle. And I'll say, hey, what are you doing with my such and such? She's like, how'd you know I used that? Well, because you don't put things back exactly the way I had them. And I do. So that's how I know. Anyway, I've got about another half hour to go down 19 here. Getting over to the Bike Builder Invitational Show. I'll strap on hat cam and bring you guys that. Hopefully we've got some cool bikes to see. I know they got live bands playing all weekend and vendors and food and chicken wings and beer. Not that I'll be partaking in that. But the bike should be cool. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.